So last question would be, what is 25 into 7 investment model? What are their pros and cons?
Good. So I think, guys, as I say, just keep floating the question. I think I'm very excited to take all those. So last question for us is, what startup asks is, what is 25 by 7 model? There are some VC in the market, incubation center in the market who says, we will get 25 lakh invested in your company, and in return, we'll take 7% of the equity. So it notionally, it actually means saying that we'll value your company at around 3.25 crores. Because they are giving you 25 lakhs as a seed capital and for 70% equity, right? So they are valuing a company at 3.25 lakhs. Now, what is the benefit of this and what is the disadvantage? Benefit is, it is simple. You need not to go to, like it is set by investors. Some investors just invest on this model. They do not even entertain valuation discussion. They say कि हमारा model तो यही है. अगर आपको इस valuation पे हमारे साथ काम करना है तो आप बताइए, नहीं तो टाटा बाय बाय, right? So, but what is the benefit? I think benefit is less complication, less paperwork, so you can focus on the business. I think this is the main advantage. And but the main disadvantage is that it just sort of value every company just in a similar fashion, which I personally don't like, because as I said, the valuation range is between 3 crores to 10 crores. So why not, or maybe your company is worth value 10 crores. So why you are diluting anything at 3 crores? I'll tell you two problems. It is not, so today you're diluting 7%, so maybe it's not a big percentage, but it also set up precedent. It's also set an example for the next round. So if you raise this round at 3.25 crore valuation, next round, least likely you get a valuation of 15 crore or 20 crores. Because the last round valuation will be referred for your next round. They'll say, okay, we're okay to give you 3x or 4x of valuation, but then now earlier you got valued at 3 CR, now we say you're valued at 30 CR, as compared to if your business potential could be key, now you can get value at 10 CR and then later on at 100 CR. So it sort of set a wrong example for some companies, because some companies actually have a lot of potential. So I think entrepreneurs have to take the call. If they fall in that bracket of 3 to 4 crore kind of a valuation, and how eager they are for that 25 lakhs and how big difference is that 25 lakhs in their life. So I think then they should think about all this option, and yes, the less complication. But if they're very sure, if they're very experienced founders, and if they're very sure about quality of their idea and all that stuff, so I think in that case, you should get your valuation determined, get your valuation, done properly, right? Basically the criteria which I just explained to you in last slides. So next slide, Mohit. So last, I think I just already explained this. Just make sure when you're raising 25 lakhs, you just make sure your calculations are good enough that you will sustain for 12 to 18 months with this 25 lakhs, because then you cannot go fundraising again in 6 months, because even fundraising is a 6 to 9 month cycle. So you have to have at least a 12 to 18 months kind of a utilization plan for this 25 lakhs. If you're a B2B company, just take this option when you can triple your top line at least or at least make it 50 lakhs. Then you can go for these 25 lakh option, and then if you can triple your turnover with that and at least reach to that 50 lakh kind of a benchmark, because that will open up new opportunities for you in terms of fundraising. B2C companies, if you can increase with this 25 lakh attraction in your application or platform or whatever, at least 4 to 5 times in the next 6 to 12 months. If you can utilize this money to increase your traction this much, I think then you can think of these kind of a model. But as I said, it has its pros and cons. You are the better judge of your own startup, and we can just maybe help you out.